Happy New Year, everyone! I am so excited that 2014 is finally here, and you know what that means. A new year means a wrap-up of my favorites for 2013. But before we get started, I just want to wish you the very best for 2014. I hope that it's gonna be a great year for each and every one of you, that you'll fulfill your dreams and that you'll be happy. That's all that matters in life. So I hope that you spend a good Christmas and a happy New Year, and I'm gonna get started because I have a ton of things to share with you. So I'm dividing this video into two parts. The first one today is all about makeup and nails, and the second one's gonna be up on Sunday morning, and it's gonna be all about hair care, body care, skincare, all that good things. So this video is gonna be crazy long. I made myself a soy latte in my Starbucks Christmas mug I got in London. I suggest you do the same. Go get yourself a hot cocoa or a nice cup of tea, something to get you through this video because it's gonna be crazy long. So I have my little notebook here, my pink notebook, and I've written down everything that I like so I make sure that I don't forget something really important. So let's get started. My favorite primer for 2014 has been Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. I don't think this is technically a primer, but I've been using this as so. What I do is that I apply my moisturizer on and then I apply this. You need to be really quick with that. Just apply it, you don't need to massage it in. I use a flat foundation brush and I really like it because it tightens your skin, it has a bit of brightness, and it's the perfect base to apply your foundation or your tinted moisturizer on afterwards. Next product on the list is my favorite foundation, and I chose the Bourjois Happy Light foundation. This is a pretty recent discovery for me. I got it around October, I think, but I've been loving it, and I struggle to find really good foundations that I like because I find them to be either too covering and too cakey or too light and it doesn't really cover anything on my skin. But I really like this one because it sits right in the middle. It is really light, but it covers, you know, blemishes and spots that you might have. The color match is perfect for my skin. That's the one I'm wearing today. I love it because it is luminous, but not to the point that you will look like the shiny ball. I don't need to apply a powder on top of it if I don't want to, and I highly recommend it because it is one of the best foundation that you can get at the drugstore. Next up is my favorite tinted moisturizer, and I've chose the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. I got mine on Cult Beauty. I have the shade Linen, in case you were wondering, and I love this because it has a matte finish. And I do love a good dewy finish, but sometimes I want something a bit more matte because I find my skin to be way too shiny sometimes, even though I have dry skin. I love that because it is a one-of-a-kind product. I've never seen a matte tinted moisturizer before. I love Jouer, it is a really great brand. I especially love the formula of this because although it is mattifying, it is not drying. It lasts a really long time on the skin and the color match is perfect for me. For concealer, I choose my By Terry Touche Veloutée. I have the shade 2 Cream. I just love this concealer. I use it every single day. It has a really large brush applicator on the end. The color is perfect and it kind of conceals everything but highlight in the same time. So it's really good to use underneath your eyes, on your nose, around your lips. I just love it. It is crazy expensive, but it is so worth it. The next category is my favorite bronzer, and this year I chose NARS Laguna. I think this looks really washed out with my lights, but I just love this bronzer. It has a tad bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't really translate into the skin. Although it looks really dark on the pan, it looks perfect on me, and I have really light skin. I just love to use it year-round. During summer I use the E3 thing on my face, so I apply a bit on my forehead, on my cheeks and down my neck. I absolutely love it. It is great for contouring as well, and I just reach for it every single day, as you can see, because I hit pan on this little guy. My favorite powder this year has been the Makeup Forever HD powder. It used to be one of my favorite, but somehow I just stopped using it. And this year I was really looking for a good light coverage powder because sometimes you know that you're gonna be out the door for a good 12 hours, you want your foundation to stay in place and you don't want to look like a shiny ball. So I've been wishing for that. It is a really finely milled powder It looks incredible. It doesn't have SPF in it, so it's really good if you're going out at night and you know that you're gonna have your picture taken, so it doesn't do like the white flashback thing. It is an overall really good product. I love the new packaging, which is this one. This is a brand new one, because the old one you used to have product flying all over the place because it's not a compact powder, but the new packaging is just perfect. My favorite blush is a product that you've heard me talking about in countless videos, but I just love that. It is the Revlon Photo Ready Cream Blush in the shade Pinched. I just love this blush. The formulation is to die for. It is by far the best cream blush that you can get at the drugstore. It is really affordable and it's a color that I reach for all year round, but especially during spring and summer because it looks insanely good if you have a bit of a tan. For eyeshadows, I chose the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre in the shade 82 Émerveillé, which is kind of a goldy pink shade. I have it on my eyelids today. I just love this shade. It is the perfect shade for those days when you want to have something on your eyes but you don't want to look too over the top, and I love this Illusion d'Ombre. I recently picked the Christmas limited edition shade. I can't remember, I think it's Fatal, the name is Fatal. It's kind of a deep brown shade. I just love the formulation of these, they are incredible. Moving on to my favorite eye pencil. This is from Rimmel London and it's called Scandalise Waterproof Kohl Kajal Pencil. I have the shade 05, I believe. Yes, nude. And I just love to use this little pencil. It's flesh colored. I just use it on my waterline and it really helps to make your eyes appear bigger and whiter, if that makes sense. It is the kind of thing that you wouldn't like pick up yourself, but I heard so many people talking about it that I decided to get it for myself, and ever since I've been using it every single day, and my best friend actually converted to this as well because she was like, your eyes looks incredible but I can't put my finger on what it is, and it was just all thanks to this, and it's really a lifesaver and something that you need to pick up. It's from the drugstore. It costs less than €5. It is the best bargain eye pencil. It lasts all day, even on your waterline, and the whole range of this pencil is just to die for. My favorite eyeliner is, no surprise, Bobbi Brown Gel Liner in the shade Black Ink. I love a good gel eyeliner and this is by far the best one when it comes to black. The black itself is really black, it lasts a crazy long time on your lids. I just love it. The product itself doesn't dry up. I have this for like a year and a half and didn't dry up at all. This is simply the best gel eyeliner that you can get. When it came to choosing my favorite mascara of the year, I couldn't really make my mind around one because I try mascaras like I drink coffee. It is an everyday thing with me. My mascara drawer is overflowing with open mascara, which is really bad. So when it came to choosing only one, I chose this one. This is a L'Oreal Full Slash Telescopic Waterproof. I picked this little mascara just before I went on holiday in Spain. I just needed a good waterproof mascara because I knew that I would spend my day in the pool and I didn't have a good waterproof mascara. I picked this one up and I just love it because it really lengthens your eyelashes. It makes them look like a kilometer long. It stays on all day. It is really waterproof. You can jump in a pool, you can smudge your eyes. It's not going anywhere, it stays on your eyelashes. It is a bit of a pain to take out, but if you have a good eye makeup remover, it shouldn't cause a problem. So I just chose this one because it made such a good impression on me. It's something that I reach for every time I know I'm gonna be in a pool or a cuff under the rain. Next up is my brow product, and this year has been a good year for my brows. I know it sounds really silly to say, but when you are blonde and you have blonde brows, it can be tricky to find the perfect shape to fill them in because I find that shades are either too ashy or too brown and it doesn't look natural at all. But this year I found this little gem. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I have the shade, I believe it is called Ash Blonde. Yes, it's Ash Blonde. I just love it. It is tiny, so you can take it with you on holiday. On one end it has a spoolie and the other end is like a two-step pen. You've seen this in videos before, I'm sure I mentioned it. I just love it because it is the perfect color match for my brows. It applies like a charm because it has a really fine tip and it is a really good overall product. I think that 2013 was such a good year for palettes, for makeup palettes. We had some incredible release, but my favorite comes from NARS and it's called At First Sight, and I mentioned that in videos before. It looks a little something like this. So you have my favorite bronzer, that's Laguna, you have a blush, and then you have 4 eyeshadow. And every time I travel now, this is what I pick up, because I have a bronzer, I have a blush, the eyeshadow colors are perfect for every day. You can create a really natural eye for every day, and you can like smoke it up for the night. It has a nice purple shade, which looks incredible if you have blue or green eyes, so I love that. It is really compact, it's not that big, it's like the size of my hand. It's pretty flat, so it's perfect to pack in your suitcase. I just love it. The formulation is incredible. I just think it is the best palette ever to take with you in your handbag, in your suitcase. That's definitely one of my favorite products that I purchased in 2013. Moving on to lips, my favorite lip balm comes from Fresh and is the Sugar Rosé lip balm. It has a slight tint of color to it. I purchased mine when I was in Chicago, and ever since I always have one at all time in my purse. I love that it has a slight hint of color. It doesn't really transfer on your lip, but you can definitely tell that it's not transparent. I love the formulation. It keeps your lips really moisturized through the day. It smells heavenly. It smells like a cupcake factory the day before Christmas. It smells that good. I just love it. I have mine in, it's not like the traditional full size, it's kind of a sample size, but I love it because it is really tiny and I can always fit it in the tiniest clutch of them all. I just love this lip balm. For lipstick, the choice has been really hard to make because I've been loving lipsticks this year. I have my all-time favorites, which are from MAC, but I really wanted to mention something that made a super duper good impression on me, and this is definitely the one that brings it all. It's the Rimmel London, let me get this right, Lasting Finish by Kit lipsticks, and these are the matte one in the red packaging, and the shade that I choose is the shade 110. It is the most incredible shade because it is a matte fire coral color, if that makes sense. It looks beautiful on the lips. You've seen me wearing this in one of my videos. I'll put the link to this video down in the description bar. And these are by far the best matte lipsticks that I came across, even from luxury brands. When it comes to my favorite lip gloss, this one has to be it. This is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. This is the shade 0 Run. I have 4 shades of this little tube. I just love these. I always have one in my purse and in my car. They are really moisturizing. They don't make your lips all sticky and stuff. It doesn't have a lot of color payoff, but it really shows that you have something a bit subtle on your lips. I just adore these and they smell incredible. I'm sure that you've all guessed what's my favorite perfume this year, and it is Eccentric Molecule 01. You heard me talking about it in countless videos. This is such a unique product and it's something that I look forward to use every single day. It's just like a really unique moment during the day, and every time someone compliments me on my scent, I just have a big smile on my face because I know it's all thanks to this little bottle. My favorite beauty tool this year has been my Shu Uemura eyelash curler. I've been using eyelash curler ever since I started using makeup when I was like 11 or 12 years old. I used to buy the cheap €2 one. They worked fine. They worked really well actually, until I tried these, and ever since I take this thing with me everywhere I go. This is the Rolls-Royce of eyelash curler. I can't say enough good things about them. It changed your life because it makes your mascara looks incredible, and it's just the best thing that you should use every day. It should become a staple because it changes everything. Yes, it is expensive, but it's worth it because you're gonna be using it every single day, and I don't see them breaking anytime soon. Moving on to nails, which is the last part of this first video. My favorite shade this year has been Essie Saint-Tropez. I've been loving this shade. It is a perfect muted nude color. I actually did a blog post on my blog with my favorite Barely There shades, and this one was on the top of the list because I don't know, I have really short nails. It makes them look longer. I just love the shade. It is perfect during summer. It is perfect during winter. I love Essie nail polishes. They have really good quality. They have an insanely good large fan brush, and it's just by far my favorite shade for 2013. My favorite base coat this year has been the Sally Hansen Nail Growth Miracle because I have really short nails that tend to break like nothing else, and this has really helped me to keep them healthy. Not really longer, but stronger, definitely stronger. And my favorite top coat of the year has been the same for 2 years now. This is a Sèche Vite. It helps your nail polish to look really glossy and to dry within like 2 or 3 minutes. I just love this stuff. And the last product that I'm going to mention in this video has been my cuticle product. I have really bad nails and bad hands in general, and this has made my life so much more easier. This is the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover, and I just purchased it at the drugstore because I was looking for a good cuticle remover, and this is by far the best one. It will remove your cuticles like nothing else. I have really short nails and I usually don't see like the wide arch that you have at the base of your nails. But thanks to this, I can now have longer nails because I've pushed back my cuticles. It doesn't hurt because I used to really like suffer from pushing my cuticles back, but this has made my life so much more easier, and I highly recommend it to everyone. So that is it for part 1 of my 2013 favorites. Don't forget to come back on Sunday morning for my second part, which is gonna be all about hair care, body care, skincare, all that good things. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share with me what were your favorite beauty products for the year 2013, and I hope that you have an insanely good 2014. I'll see you on Sunday, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye!